Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Luna Classic video update for Thursday 7th of July. Now Luna on itself is not really following Bitcoin, and this is something that you guys have already might have noticed, I guess. And we're not doing a lot of stuff here, we're just kind of really bad. I did saw this bullish pattern that actually didn't play out. So you see that was almost like an ascending triangle right there. So ascending triangle, which was supposed to move higher, but it never really did, and instead you're just continuing on with the A, B, and then a potential C correction. We're not doing so much, but as far as I see things, yes, the technical targets to the downside are still pending, and you haven't really done that one just yet. So the Elliott wave theory still in effect. 1, 2, 3, 5 waves have already been done. ABC is coming in, and I don't think there's anyone who has the bloody damn guts to actually stop Luna Classic from going to the downside. It's doing everything, it's just that it's taking the time to do it. It's a very focused predator, an apex predator right now that is actually just sitting on the side there, just like a lion hunting the deer in the jungle, and then it's trying to pounce on the deer somehow. It's doing that slowly, really slowly. All right, so you have to be super careful. Now there's only one way to flip bullish, and that is to break the B's wave, okay, which was higher. So this was the A, that's the B. We're looking for the big C correction now. But the thing is, if you ever end up breaking the C correction, the C wave, you invalidate this level here. Then, my friend, that's when you have to act smart and take the buying position to move higher. That's when I'm going to say, hey, it can move higher. And it actually can. It actually can do that. The reason why it can do that, the charts can spin at any time. And we have a chance for that one. We have a chance to flip anything at any single given time. All you need is a confirmation, right? So without confirmation, you don't do anything. Right, and I'm going to talk about the agile methodology today in Bitcoin update. I did talk about that one though. You can watch the Bitcoin update to know what agile methodology really is. It's a term in software engineering. So this is a big level of resistance, isn't it? Right, the B wave. Right, you can end up making a bullish pattern which can be a double bottom, because you do have this bottom here. And you might end up printing a very long bottom like this, like that, and boom, and then you try to go a little bit high like that, and you break it out, and then you go for another technical target, and then people are gonna wonder, oh, we're now confused, it was supposed to be a C correction, it was, and this is something, the reason why I say this is because I've seen this happening all the damn bloody time, as long as I've been trading. And as a matter of fact, there are always chances for this to happen. Number one, the reason why it can also happen is because on a 4-hour time frame, you have a bullish pattern known as number one is going to be Dragonfly Doji. But the thing is, before the Dragonfly, and by the way, do join our Discord very quickly. It's absolutely $0 to join. Just click this link and you're in. No money, no charges, free of cost. The only thing that is costly is this trading course. If you want to learn trading for 18 hours of content, you can check this out. Now, let's talk about the Adam and Eve double bottom, number one. Okay, so what this is an image from Google, and you can see the first bottom is really narrow, and the second bottom is going to be a little bit extended, and then you start to move higher, and then you break the neckline and you move higher. So far you have a very narrow bottom. Can it actually come down and try to move sideways to make a long bottom here and then try to move up? This would result in an Adams and Eve double bottom and move higher. But I still highly doubt this is going to happen. This is just I'm just preparing you for any scenario that can happen. Number two is a stop loss should be actually placed at 10634, this level. Actually, right now, it's based on a candlestick, it's supposed to reverse to the upside. But as far as I see things, this might have already played out, because if you look at it this way, if I try to zoom in here, you've already taken out the highest part of the dragonfly. Do you see? Just you did went a little bit higher than the dragonfly. Here you went a little bit higher, and it might have played out, and you might look for a deeper retracement here for the coin as well. All right, and then you come to the 10634. Take this out, and take the 10175 as well, and that's it. You're looking to actually go down, but I do expect this wick to be filled, and the Adams and Eve double bottom doesn't really play, but it's still important to actually point out every single thing. So the next thing that I want to talk about is going to be Dragonfly Doji. Yeah, so let's do that. Dragonfly candlestick pattern, and yeah, pretty much this one. So let's bring that one as well. So you can see this is like a T-shaped candlestick. When you have a big long wick to the downside, just like this one, long wick to the downside, and a very small tiny plus right there with a very small wick to the upside, the head is a little bit higher. That's actually a reversal candlestick known as a Dragonfly Doji candlestick. You can see what happens when it appears. So this one appeared here, and you can see that was a very strong buying signal. The market started rallying to the upside. So yeah, keep one thing in mind. It doesn't really mean that it cannot be invalidated. Something like this can happen for Luna Classic, where you do have the Dragonfly. I just hope this image does load up. Stupid internet though. Yeah, so that Dragonfly, and then it did got invalidated, and we had more pressure to the downside as well. Just trying to get as much information as I can here. So this one as well was a Dragonfly Doji. We're gonna talk about that one. Yeah, here we are. So this one did get rejected. So it says that Dragonfly Doji doesn't always work. That is why we add other indicators to validate them. You see, yeah. So other indicators in validating them. So what is happening here? If I do add another thing to the mix as well, yeah, you don't actually depend on a candlestick itself. That's why you cannot trade candlesticks alone. That's the reason why what I can add on top of this one and actually say that there are chances for this bullish pattern, candlestick pattern, to be invalidated is that if you look at all the history, by the end of the day, first wave, second, third, fourth, fifth, A, B, C correction. This is more likely because it took more time, it took more effort, it took more struggle to make that Elliott wave theory. And I don't think one small Dragonfly Doji is going to come in and actually help in invalidating something that took a long time to play ever since June 2022 last month, which actually took 2 to 3 weeks to make it and develop it. I don't think a Dragonfly Doji is going to stop it, and it could be taken out and you continue further down. And that's it for today's update on Luna Classic. Hope you enjoyed this one. Join the Discord, and I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.